Our Haynock, she is live this morning at the state capitol in Atlanta, where lawmakers will be meeting with some of the Apalachee families discussing the needs for school safety and gun control later today. Good morning, Stefanich.
And good morning, Jonathan. Yeah, that press conference is happening in just a few hours at 9 a.m. this morning. But we do know in the last year there have been many attempts by some lawmakers to make some changes when it comes to gun control laws here in Georgia. We know in the last legislative session there are actually 29 gun bills introduced, but not one of those passing. Back in April, House Bill 268 was signed into law by Governor Brian Kemp. It requires the immediate transfer of student records from school to school, district to district, just so that school administration is aware of new students' behavioral history. Also, the creation of mental health coordinators in each Georgia school district, mandatory panic buttons worn by staff, and even updates to emergency alert systems. That all is falling under House Bill 268, again signed into law back in April. On the one-year anniversary of the Apalachee shooting, lawmakers, they will be giving an update on their efforts to make schools more secure. They're holding a press conference where parents and families of victims will also be speaking.
Second Amendments is can be so misconstrued and can be changed.
Urgency around the issue to fade, and people did tend to settle back into the more sort of partisanized talking points around school safety, which moved away from gun safety.
And those 29 gun control bills that did not pass in this past legislative session, they can still be voted on in the next legislative session. Again, Jonathan, that press conference with families of victims of Apalachee high school shooting a year ago today, as well as lawmakers, that's happening at the state capitol at 9 a.m.
And Steph, we know that State Representative Michelle Au has been one of the most outspoken advocates for gun safety, at least here in Georgia. I know she sponsored 4 gun bills in the last year. What was the latest on that? We know they didn't pass, right?
Yeah, Jonathan, she spoke with us and told us about those 4 House bills, House Bill 1 through 4. They did not pass, but she was asking for safe storage of guns, safe storage tax credit to cover the cost of those supplies and items purchased by gun owners to secure their guns. Also, she wanted universal background checks, and she also proposed a waiting period for gun buyers. Jonathan.
All right. Our Haynock live at the state capitol this morning. Thank you, Seth.